Mary Liz, are you ready for the resilience round?
Of course I am.
All right, best business book.
Well, mine, A Shopkeeper's Handbook.
Yes, awesome. I need to read this
I'll
book.
send you one.
Okay, that would be amazing. You'll sign it? Will you sign it?
Yeah.
Best retail technology, like an app or software?
A good point of sale system is absolutely key, and I wish I could think of I will let you know what the one is that I would buy if I had to buy it again, which is based off the one that I have now.
Okay, great.
But we also find QuickBooks to be incredibly helpful for managing our money.
Yeah.
And we find that Constant Contact or a program similar to that is absolutely invaluable for maintaining our contacts with our customers.
So true. Awesome. Couldn't agree more. How do you keep up with the ever-changing retail landscape?
You just keep looking and thinking and doing the best that you can, and you ignore half of it. Because it doesn't matter what Target does, it doesn't matter what the little store down the street does, it only matters what Leon Lulu does, and we do the best that we can. And sometimes we willfully fly in the face of all the trends, and other times we see a trend that we have to jump on. But remember, the trend is not a mandate, it's just what other people are doing.
Well said. To help retailers be stronger, more rooted in success, what's a community engagement foundational best practice?
If you're going to work with for instance, we give something to every single charity auction or raffle or any of that kind of stuff, and it's very much appreciated. I sometimes buy things specifically that I plan to give away.
Yeah.
Anything you can do to support your community is terrific. The thing to watch out for is having a special event for somebody who doesn't promote it correctly and doesn't populate it, because a special event with nobody there doesn't make anybody any money.
Right.
But we love doing shopping, giving Saturdays where we give 10% of our sales to somebody on that Saturday.
Oh, cool.
But we want to see that they've brought people in that we might not have otherwise.
Yeah, exactly. Very true. If you had to start your business all over again, what's one thing you'd do differently?
I would put more outlets in the store, every single place.
Okay.
I would have supported the drywall better than my husband did when he drywalled the, as we done. We have some trouble hanging stuff. And the biggest one is I would have started to keep a diary.
Oh.
And written in the diary the interesting things that have happened. And our manager, Julie Yankel, is very good about, she can say, well, yeah, we're way up this year against last year because there was a snowstorm and closed at 2 o'clock. I would keep a diary that had interesting that happened, things that happened, things to remember for next year, and weather notes and that kind of stuff.
Excellent. I'm so glad you said that. Like, I'm sure listeners right now are like,
I'd be gladder if I were telling you about the diary. I'd been keeping what a good job I did, because I'd have another book.
You would. Oh, you would. There's gold right there.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, coming next year.
Okay,
then,
good.
Right? Okay. Finally, what do you think the future of independent retail looks like?
I think it's strong. I think if it's done right, you have to, but retail is a constantly changing thing. Let me rephrase. When we went to buy our building, we went dancing, we found the building, made an offer on it, and we went looking for a mortgage. Well, we had a couple of income properties, we had fabulous credit, we had cash in the bank for the down payment and all that stuff. Everything was going swimmingly until they said, well, what are you going to put in there? I said, oh, we're going to do a store. And they said, out. Oh, independent retail fails at the fastest rate in America, second only to independent restaurants. Well, we have both.
Oh, yeah.
Gluttons right here. So I've forgotten where I was going with that.
So when you bought your building, but they said retail and you're out, and the future
we had to figure out how to get a complete
future of independent retail.
Oh,
if you're good
anyway,
at it, yeah.
We did manage to open the store, and I looked at that time. There were tons of bookstores, and then bookstores hit the skids. Bookstores are happening again. More and more people are opening bookstores. It turns out people want to go to a bookstore and look around. People still want to go to a store, shop, and have a good time doing it. Learn something maybe, talk to somebody who could tell you why this is brown and not black, tell you how to use the soap, what the shampoo is like, how to arrange your house. You can't do any of that. You can buy on the web, but you can't really shop on the web.
True.
If you know you wear size 8 sneakers, no problem. If you know a brand and you want to fulfill that, but when you shop and want to try something new, good luck with that.
Right.
So I think the independent retailer has a future. You just have to do a really good job at it. But it's nothing new. You've always had to do a good job at it.
Exactly.
Except for a while in the 80s when people would just buy anything. They'd buy stuff they didn't like and they'd buy it in every color.
Really?
But those days are over.
Those are a little different times.
Yeah.
But yeah. So good. Mary Liz, how can people learn more and connect with you?
LeonLulu.com. Or I don't know what's on marylizcurtin.com right now, so go right straight to leonlulu.com and you'll see all about us.
Love it. Thank you.
And this will be posted on leonlulu.com as soon as Crystal says it's okay.
Yes, it will. I love it. Thank you so much for taking time and doing this. This is awesome. Everyone, remember that I'm rooting for your success. Have a great week ahead. Bye. Yay.